Welcome into WagerTalk TV alongside Andy Lang, Jimmy Adams of WagerTalk.com. I'm Megan Payton. Happy Super Wildcard Weekend. NFL playoffs are officially here. We're looking at an AFC battle. We've got the Chargers in Jacksonville taking on the Jags. Chargers are coming in at the 5th seed, Jacksonville 4th seed. Chargers are a 2-point favorite, and the total's at 47.5. Kickoff Saturday at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Look, Jimmy, this storyline here, the two dynamic quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert. Jacksonville handed the Chargers their biggest loss of the season, though, this year. So this is an upset that I might be eyeing here. How are you approaching Chargers-Jags?
Oh, Megan, this is such a tough handicap because I'm higher on the Chargers than most, but this Jags team just can't seem to lose. I'm throwing out that loss earlier in the year. Justin Herbert had those hurt ribs, and there were just some other factors going on. But look, there's no denying that Trevor Lawrence has been amazing. But this Jags defense struggles against the pass, and I think that's going to be a big problem for them here. They're in 28th in opponents' pass yards per game. LA comes in at 7th in the same category. Jacksonville has terrible numbers against the pass on third down. They're not good in the red zone either in that same category, and they absolutely can't cover Mike Williams. What they do well is defend the run. The problem is the Chargers can win this game without rushing for very many yards. Justin Herbert can do anything that Trevor Lawrence can do, in my opinion, and he has so many weapons at his disposal. Maybe not big names, but he uses a lot of different targets, and the secondary just won't be able to cover all the options here. The Chargers, they played so much better in the second half of the season. Overall, they're playing as well as anyone in the NFL, despite losing to the Broncos last week in what was pretty much a meaningless game. Chargers 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 meetings in Jacksonville. They're 9-1 against the spread in the last 10 meetings between the two teams. So I'll be with the public here. I'll be taking the Chargers in this game, Megan.
It'll be interesting to see if Mike Williams, Joey Bosa, two players that sustained injuries in last week's meaningless game, will be out there on the field. I've been impressed with both scoring defenses for the Chargers and for the Jags. Jags specifically have improved in the last few weeks, only allowing just above 15 points per game. That is the same for the Chargers. Andy, from a player prop perspective, what's the move here?
Well, Jimmy talked about the Jacksonville defense being, pretty good against the run, and I think they do a pretty good job with stopping Eckler in the rushing game. The problem is Eckler is one of the best, if not the best, receiving running backs in the NFL. I think we would put Eckler and McCaffrey kind of in that same category, and his receiving total is only 36.5. This is a playoff game, so obviously you lose, you're out of it. So why wouldn't they give Eckler as much work as possible? Eckler's been dancing around this 36.5 number, but the nice thing I like about Eckler is no matter what the game script, he's going to be involved in the passing game. If the Chargers get out to a lead, it's probably going to be because of the passing game, and I expect Eckler to be over his total early if they get out in front. If the Jacksonville Jaguars get out to a lead, I would expect Eckler to be involved in the passing game if they're coming from behind. So I like these plays where I don't think the game script is going to totally eliminate this player. So Eckler at 36.5, we're recording this on Wednesday. I would jump on this. I expect this to creep up towards the 40 yard mark before kickoff. So Eckler being involved in the passing game is going to be where I'm attacking this one. It's a tough handicap on the spread and on the total, but I believe the player props are where you can attack Austin Eckler over his receiving. Best play for me in this one.
Yeah, 91% of the money on the over, yet we are seeing these defenses improve. So I'd maybe eye the under, like you were mentioning, Jimmy. Great stuff from Andy and Jimmy. We appreciate all of your expertise as we get into the NFL playoffs. You can find more of their stuff at wagertalk.com, but make sure you head over to Twitter right now. Go give Jimmy a follow at Jimmy Adams Vegas and at Bump Sports for Andy. Thanks for staying with us as we continue to preview NFL.